Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everyone. Today we continue with our English lesson. Please take out your pulse textbook and turn to page 6. Okay, for today's topic, we start with vocabulary, languages around the world. Okay, let's read the instruction in part 1. In which of the countries in the box is English the first language of most people? The keyword there is English the first language of most people. In which one isn't English the main language? Which one isn't English the main language? Okay, you have Australia, the United States of America, Scotland, India, New Zealand, Ireland, and Wales. Okay, before we start answering, I would like you to look at the globe. Maybe you can search from the internet the location of these countries on the map. I bet some of you might know a few. Some of you might didn't know the location. So before we start, I want you to search the globe, maybe using the internet, and locate the location of the countries on the globe. Okay, you can search now. Right, after you have done, okay, let's go back to the instruction. Okay, English, the first language of most people, and which one isn't the main language? Okay, in the list, which one? Easier for you to identify which one isn't, because there is only one country from the list that doesn't use English as the main language. Which one is it? Yes, very good. India. India is the one country from the list that isn't using English as the main language, whereas the others, Australia, United States of America, Scotland, New Zealand, and Ireland, all uses English as the first language. Okay, that is the end of part 1. Now, part 2. Okay, the instruction. Look at the countries, copy and complete the table with the languages they speak there. From the box, the Netherlands, Spain, Russia, China, France, Italy, Poland, Japan, and Germany. Okay, there are 4 columns in the table: dash ish, dash n, dash is, dash ch. Okay, now copy the table into your exercise book as shown here, and then I want you to use Google. You may open your internet browser and search. In the search box, try to use suitable search key for you to find the languages used in these countries in the box. Okay, example here given to you, dot dash ch, Dutch, right? Dutch, given to you, Dutch. So what I want you to do is, after you have done copying the table, okay, Dutch. Dutch is spoken by people from which country? Dutch is spoken by people in the Netherlands. So I would like you to first write the name of the language and then the name of the country, the Netherlands. The ch here means The language that's spoken by that country ends with the word CH. So Dutch, spoken by the Netherlands. Okay, find all the answers for each of the countries from the box. Spain, Russia, China, France, Italy, Poland, Japan, and Germany. We will discuss the answer later. Okay, pause the video now and please search from Mr. Google for the answer.
A few moments later.
Right. Answer for part 2. Okay, we have done with the example given, the Netherlands. The next country from the list is Spain. If you search for the language used in Spain, you will find that the language is called as Spanish. So Spanish ends with the word, the letter ISH. So you write inside the column -ish. Spanish, spoken by the people from Spain. Next, Russia. The language used by people in Russia is called as Russian. The spelling of Russian ends with the letter AN. So you fill in inside -n, Russian, 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 spoken by people in Russia. Next, China. The language is Chinese. So fill inside -ese column, CHINESE, Chinese. Okay, spoken by the people from China. Next, France. People in France spoke French. So French ends in CH. Okay, French. FRENCH. People from France. Italy. The language spoken in Italy is called as Italian. So you fill inside the column -an, Italian. Okay, spoken by people in Italy. Next, Poland. People in Poland speaks Polish. POLISH, Polish, spoken by people in Poland. Japan. People in Japan speaks Japanese. Last but not least, Germany. People in Germany speaks German. Okay, if you see from all the languages, please fill in the correct column, right? Spanish, ish, Polish, ish, okay, under -ish. Russian, an, Italian, an, German, an. Fill in under the column -an. Chinese, ese, Japanese, ese. Fill in under the column ese. And then French, ch. Fill in under the column ch. Okay, that is the answer for part 2. Right now, part 3. Do the quiz in pairs. How much do you know about English and other languages? Okay, as you are now at home, maybe do the quiz for your parents or your siblings. But first, we look at this box. Look, The United Kingdom is a country that includes England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. 3 of those regions, England, Scotland, and Wales, are in Great Britain. Okay, next for the quiz. The language quiz. Question number 1. How many languages are there in the world? Okay, the answer is B. There are 6,500 languages in the world. Okay, number 2. How many people speak English as their first language? For number 2, the answer is C. There are about 400 million people in the world speak English as their first language. Okay, number 3. Which language is spoken by more people than English? For number 3, the answer is C. Chinese. Okay, number 4. What percentage of the world's emails are in English? Answer is C. There are about 65% of the world's emails are in English. Last question. Which of these English words is used the most? Answer for number 5 is B. Yes. Yes is the most English word used in whole world. Okay, that is the end of the quiz. Hello everyone. Let's continue. Pulse 2 textbook, page 7. The first lesson is on grammar. Can, can't. I would like you to copy this grammar table into your exercise book. Can/can't plus verb. We use can or can't to show ability or lack of ability. After can or can't, we use the infinitive without to. Okay, first, let's understand the table, what inside the table. We use can to show ability, and we use can't to show lack of ability. What is lack? What is lack? Lack in bahasa Melayu means ketidakmampuan, ketidakupayaan. Can to show ability, meaning boleh. Can't to show lack of ability, meaning tak boleh. And then we use, after can or can't, we use the infinitive without to. Okay, example given to you in the table. I can speak English. Can is the topic today, can, to show ability. Maksudnya, saya boleh bertutur dalam bahasa Inggeris. Speak is the infinitive and use alone without to. So if you write like this, I can to speak English. This is wrong. Okay? You don't need to use to in this sentence. Okay, other example given here. He can't speak Japanese. Dia tidak boleh bertutur dalam bahasa Jepun. Okay, the exercise. Complete the sentences about you. About you. with can or can't. Meaning here, you answer these 5 statements, you fill in the blank space in this 5 statements according to you, whether you can or you can't do the things mentioned in the sentence. Example here given, I can't speak Chinese. So let's say for number 1, the sentence for number 1, I, and then blank space, play a musical instrument. Okay, for me, for myself, I can't play a musical instrument because I'm not able to play any musical instrument. So let's say you have the ability to play a musical instrument, whether it is a guitar, a recorder, a piano, whatever. So for number 1, you might answer as can. I can play a musical instrument. Okay, this is what the meaning of about you. Answer number 1 from until number 5. Can or can't depends on you. Okay, please copy all these sentences and put in can or can't into your exercise book. Okay, that is the end of part 1. Okay, now part 2 from page 7. Okay, read this box. Look, like, love, hate plus verb plus ing. Like, love, hate plus verb plus ing. First sentence given. I like playing computer games. I like playing computer games. Okay, which is the verb? Play. Play is the verb plus ing, right? Verb plus ing. And then like. Like here, you can either use like, or you can use love, or you can replace with hate. So for example, I love playing computer games, or I hate playing computer games. And again, like must refer to the subject. For example, if you have plural subject, Ali and Ahmad like playing computer games. So Ali and Ahmad, plural subject. So the word like, you don't have to add s. Let's say you have singular subject, Ali. So you need to add s. Likes. Ali likes playing computer games. Okay, Ali singular, likes, you add s, so Ali likes playing computer games. Okay, similar to the other example, Lisa loves eating chocolate. Lisa loves eating chocolate. Eating is the verb plus ing. And then Lisa is singular subject. That's why you put in S at love. Lisa loves eating chocolate. So let's say the subject is they. They love eating chocolate. The subject now is plural. So love, you don't have to add S. Okay? They love eating chocolate. Similar to the third example, they hate getting up early. They hate getting up early. Getting, the verb is get, verb plus ing. The subject is they, plural. So you don't have to add S at hate. They hate getting up early. So for example, if you replace the subject with Lisa, Lisa hates getting up early. So now the subject is Lisa, singular subject. So you need to add in S at hate. So it becomes Lisa hates getting up early. Okay, this is the explanation for the box here. And now for activities in part 2. Okay, read the instruction. What activities do you like doing in English? What don't you like doing? Write sentences. Okay, I like reading books. I don't like learning grammar. Okay, now you are given 6 sentences here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you add in, you form the sentences similar to the example given, whether you like or you don't like doing whatever activities mentioned in the sentences. Okay, this is also similar to before. It is about you. Answer based on what you like or what you don't like that is mentioned in the sentences. You can also use like, love, or hate interchangeably. Okay, please copy inside your exercise book and we'll check the answers in the next class. Okay, that is the end of part 2. Now, look at part 3. Verb be. Okay, you are given this grammar table divided into 2 sections, affirmative and negative. Inside each section, there are 3 examples describing the affirmative and negative sentences. Okay, let's go through all those sentences now. Okay, in the affirmative section, the first sentence is, I am 15 years old. The verb to be is am. I am 15 years old. The second example, he or she or it. Okay, you can replace the subject. He is from Spain. She is from Spain. It is from Spain. Okay, the third sentence, we or you or they are Chinese. The affirmative verb is are. We are Chinese. You are Chinese. They are Chinese. So this is the affirmative. am, is, and are. Okay, next part, negative. I am not from Italy. You add not after the verb am. I am not from Italy. He or she or it, he is not my best friend. She is not my best friend. It is not my best friend. Third example, we, you, or they are not in London. We are not in London. You are not in London. They are not in London. So, for negative, it will become am not, is not, are not. Okay, for negative, you add in not. So, instruction for part 3, copy the table into your notebook. Okay, copy the table. Rewrite the sentences using the short form of be. Okay, now you have the short form. Okay, what is the short form for am? Okay, it is apostrophe am. What is the short form for is? It is apostrophe s. What is the short form for are? It is apostrophe re. Okay, this is the short form for positive or affirmative. So, example given here, I'm 15 years old. The original sentence is I am 15 years old. Okay, this is the original sentence from the table. Okay, if you shorten it, I am here becomes I'm. I'm 15 years old. Okay, if you look here, I am, shortened to be I'm. So this is your task. Rewrite all the sentences from the table using the short form of be. Okay, I only given you the short form for the affirmative part. You need to look for the short form for the negative part on your own. Okay, we'll discuss the answer later. Okay, pause the video and start rewriting all the sentences, whether it is affirmative or in negative form, using the short form of be. Okay, start now. You may pause the video.
A few moments later.
Okay, have you done rewriting all the sentences? Okay, very good. Okay, before we check all the sentences, I will give you the short form for the negative part of the verb. Okay, the short form for am not. Okay, the short form for am not is apostrophe am not. The short form for is not is isn't. And the short form for are not is aren't. Okay, copy this into your exercise book. And then let's go through the other sentences. Okay, we have done with number 1 before, the first sentence. Okay, the second sentence, he, if you take the subject he, so he's from Spain. So if you take she as the subject, so she's, S-H-E apostrophe S, she's from Spain. Okay, I highlight the short form apostrophe S here. Okay, the next sentence, we. The short form is we're. We're Chinese. If you take you, you are Chinese. If you take they are Chinese. The next sentence from the negative section, I am not from Italy. So the answer, I'm not from Italy. Okay, I'm not from Italy. The fifth sentence, he's not, or you can write as he isn't. Okay, let's just write the shortened one. He isn't. Okay, he isn't my best friend. So if you use she isn't my best friend. It isn't my best friend. Okay, the last sentence. We are not in London. So the answer, we aren't. We aren't in London. You aren't in London, or they aren't in London. Okay, this is how you write the sentences from the table, but using the short form of be. Okay, you may check all your answers and make correction if necessary. Okay, we will see again in our next lesson. Okay, thank you. Bye.